myself. Kasi kahit, syempre po, iba po yung, first out of the country ko po yun. And 3 months, I stayed for 3 months. Tapos, iba po talaga yung culture dun sa Thailand. And, syempre, adjustments, ganun. And, yung di ko malilimutan, syempre, yung kasama ko po yung mga kaibigan ko. Fortunately, kasama ko po yung mga kaibigan ko sa iisang company and isang dorm. So, yun po.
Okay, what about Rosemary?
For me, for me po, one of the most unforgettable moment is yung people po na nakasama ko. Kasi actually, kung makikita naman natin, wala naman siyang difference when it comes to Filipino and other race po. Sa totoo lang, it depends on kung paano tayo makisama sa kanila. Kasi if we're good naman po sa kanila, ganun din yung ipapakita natin. So yun yung most unforgettable, yung mga taong hindi ko na-expect na magiging part din pala sila ng life ko.
Okay, si Jay?
For me, the most unforgettable experience in Thailand is just the training itself, but actually making friends not just with Filipino trainees as well as with the Thai locals. And I've proven to myself like Filipinos and Thais are actually different when it comes to being hospitable. It's just like Filipinos are showy and Thais are not like very showy. They tend to actually show their care for us trainees in sort of like taking us out without being so verbal. And I think making friends with the locals as well as the other Filipino trainees was the most important part of me on the training, something like that. Because the fact that the training is already over, I think I still keep in touch with those friends that I had made back when I was still in Thailand.
Okay, that's nice. Arika, what about yours?
Just like what the other said, for me, the most unforgettable is the experience itself. And also, yung sa mga nakasama namin na employees din dun sa company itself.
Okay. Can I request our technical team nang i-flash sa screen ay ang live audience natin, hindi yung default background. Okay. On with the next question. So, what do you think is the best part of your training? Yung tipong highlight ng pagpunta mo sa Thailand. Ano sa tingin niyo yung highlight ng pagpunta niyo sa Thailand? We start with you, CJ.
The highlight of me going to Thailand. For me, since I actually work in the airport, I tend to meet people of just about any nationality. And when I was in Thailand, I was able to meet like the makeup artists of 21, the K-pop stars, something like that, and other sorts of like U.S. ambassadors to Syria, something like that. So it's not like every day you can actually meet those types of people. And I feel very blessed that I was able to, show what I can do in Phuket International Airport, and I believe what matters the most when I had my internship is actually the performance and impression I left to the company, and I think that's the most important thing as a trainee to be sent in Thailand.
Wow, so you met a lot of people at the airport. Yeah. What about you, Rosemary, sa Beyond Resort Kaula?
For me, from the Beyond Resort is yung pagiging super dedicated mo sa life. Kasi being an HRM graduate, yun din yung way para ma-realize natin if magkiklik ba talaga tayo dun sa course na nakuha natin. So, noong time na dumating po kami doon, nandun na yung realization na, oh, ito na pala yung field na kinuha ko na, ito pala yung possible na may experience ko after na mag-graduate ka.
What about you, Cheska?
Same with CJ po. Siyempre po, every day, here sa Philippines, hindi man po natin na-experience na baka salamuhan ng iba't ibang nationalities like Europeans po. And dun po sa hotel na napuntahan ko, Krabi Dipa, para po siyang Palawan. And yung mga tourists po from Europe, from America, so we are able to socialize with other nationalities po. Tapos may experience po kung iba-iba po yung ugali nila, yung iba po magiging friends mo kahit na because they will stay for like 1 week or 21 days, ganun. So, every day mo talaga sila makikita. So, impossible na hindi mo talaga sila maging friends. Yan po.
Okay. Erica?
Para po sa akin, yung pinaka-highlight ng experience ko sa Thailand is yung ma-open ka talaga kung ano talaga yung nasa real na industry na And then yung makakasalamuha ka ng kung iba't ibang nationality, just like what they have encountered.
Okay. So, on the other side naman, what do you think is your not so good experience kung meron man? So, you mentioned yung mga memorable, unforgettable. Meron din bang not so good experiences you had? Erica?
Para po sa akin, wala naman pong masyadong na hindi ko nagustuhan dun sa experience sa Thailand kasi na-enjoy ko naman po yung stay namin. Though medyo mahirap po yung work, but enjoy naman po kasi yung mga kasama namin dun is mabait naman po sila sa amin.
CJ, is there anything na not so good?
For something that not so good that happened to us, personally, I have nothing against the Thai people, pero what do you call this? No, it's not about the Thai people.
Okay.
Back when we
Natakot
were
ako
in
dun, ah.
Thailand, actually, we ran out of stocks from the Philippines. So
Okay.
basically, we stayed there for like 3 months, and then we're like craving for adobo. And then as much as you want to crave for adobo, you don't have that in Thailand, something like that.
Yeah.
So one advice for me to this coming batch is bring lots of stocks from the Philippines kasi ultimo biogesic, something like that.
Correct.
Whenever you feel not so good, you can't have biogesic in Thailand, something like that. And I tell you, if you actually run out of stocks from the Philippines, it's sort of like catastrophic on your part kasi you're not used of those products from Thailand.
That's correct. What about you, Rosemary?
For me, yung more patience. For me po kasi nung nagpunta kami sa Thailand, Thai people kasi much better na mas binibigyan natin sila ng mas long na patience. Kasi po, hindi naman sa pero may time kasi talaga na nahihirapan silang intindihin tayo. Pero as a Filipino kasi, nasa race na natin yung talagang pagtsatsagaan natin para maintindihan nila tayo. So, to give importance po to them kasi yun din yung mahalaga.
Yes, communication problems.
For me, wala naman pong not so good. Siguro, nag-start kasi kami ng November, di ba sir? Tapos to February. So, we spent our Christmas and New Year sa Thailand. So, yun lang yung not so good. Kasi first out of the country ko. So, first na Christmas and New Year na wala yung pamilya. So, yun lang. Pero, okay lang naman kasi I'm with my friends naman po.
Yeah. So yung mga alis ng November and December, you will experience Christmas, New Year, Chinese New Year, and Songkran. For 3 New Years in your life. The regular Gregorian New Year, the Chinese New Year, and Songkran, the Thai New Year. Yung mga alis ng November, December until April. Okay. Now, let's talk about your work naman this time. How were your workmates, your supervisors, your manager? Were they supportive? Nahirapan ka ba sa trabaho mo? Paano kanila in-assist? Rosemary, we start with you.
For me po, sa akin kasi very memorable yung story ng naging work ko. Kasi at first, nabigyan po ako ng chance to be maging isang receptionist sa spa. And then after nun, nilagay nila ako sa bakery. And then after, nag-housekeeping din po ako. So yung experience ko sa spa bilang receptionist, at first mahirap po talaga siya kasi dun mo matitest yung iba't ibang klase ng language na dapat alam mo kasi syempre there were fluent sa English, meron naman na ibang country din yung gamit nila. So challenging siya sa akin, and yung manager ko naman, mabait siya, and lagi niya sinasabi sa akin na don't scared to try new things, na always do my best. And then after that, nung napunta naman po ako sa bakery, sobrang naging happy ako kasi ang dami kong natutunan when it comes sa baking. Open po sila, hands-on sila kung gusto mong matutunan siya either sa work or pwede mo rin siyang gawin pagdating mo naman sa house nyo. Then after that, nag-housekeeping ako. Yung sa housekeeping naman, challenging po siya kasi when it comes sa mga rooms, hindi mo ina-expect na yung mga ganitong bagay, more on, gagawin mo talaga siya, yung mga heavy na bed, papagawa nila yun sa'yo. Kasi hindi ka nila iti-treat bilang isang OJT. Iti-treat nila sa'yo para ma-realize mo na this is the field that you want. Ito yung field na kinuha mo na dapat ma-realize mo after mong umalis, makuha mo siya or dala-dala mo siya pag nagtrabaho ka na sa real field talaga.
Yeah, nice yung point ni Rosemary because she was rotated to different hotel departments. Nasubukan niya lahat. But by the way, not all hotels will allow you to rotate in 3 different departments. It so happened na yung host hotel niya, pinagbigyan kayo to rotate. But your other classmates were not given the opportunity, correct? So in your case lang yun, exceptional. Baka mamaya, may mga ibang estudyante dyan mag-request ng the same experience. That is rather an exemption sa mga trainees natin. What about CJ sa airport? How were your workmates? Kumusta ang support nila sa'yo? I understand medyo difficult din kasi you're dealing with dignitaries sometimes. How supportive were they if you find difficulties sa work?
Work in the airport is sort of like exhausting because, but personally, I have nothing against the management. In fact, I salute them because they're very
Tapos sa'yo,
supportive.
CJ, ah.
But yes, there was actually a time when it was actually the peak season in the airport, so there were lots of passengers. And then at that time, much of the employees tend to resign as well. So basically, that burden was actually passed down to us as trainees. But we're not actually complaining because in the first place, the management is also helping us. It's just that by then, it was, what do you call this? A big adjustment for us to take place, to take the place in the absence of those airport agents. So it's sort of like very exhausting as well as a huge adjustment. But since I mentioned earlier as well that the management is very supportive, so they tend to actually give us like some additional rest days, something like that, and that's enough for us to compensate those extra work that we actually had in the airport.
Yeah. To add also, sa Thailand kasi, bilis ng turnover ng tao sa mga local. So it's so, well, affected sila. Akala nila pati sila affected. Okay? Now, I proceed with the next question, related question. Ito para kay Erica naman. Were there people that made life difficult for you in Thailand? Meron ka bang mga katrabaho who made life for you difficult in Thailand?
Sa akin po wala naman. Ang naghirapan lang po kami doon is yung sa way po ng communication. Kasi usually dun sa pinaka-hotel, yung supervisor tas yung employees is they're not more on English. And ang kanilang language talaga is yung Thai na ang hirap sa amin na mag-adjust. Tapos yun lang po, mababait naman po sila kasi sinusupport po nila kami kung ano yung dapat gawin, ano yung hindi dapat gawin. And
Okay. At communication problem talaga yung main problem. What about the Cheska? Meron bang mga tao ba doon, either mga ka-workmates mo, staff doon, na who made life difficult for you? Meron ba?
Wala naman po. Same with Erica, sobrang hirap din po talaga ng language barrier kasi po some of the Thai people can speak in English, some are not, as in totally not. Like but marunong lang sila yes or no, pero they really try to communicate and be friends with you. Sobra pong babait ng Thai people, no wala pong no sugarcoating. Sobra pong bait nila and wala naman generous para kunyari sabay po kayo ng day off ng employee ng ka-workmate mo. Aayain ka nilang lumabas, ganyan, itutour ka nila if may sasakyan sila or motor, ganon. Tapos
Pero bawal magmotor.
bawal po magmotor. So sasakyan. So ayun po. So wala naman pong naging problem kasi language barrier mahirap siya pero nakayanan naman kasi they try to maging friends po sa amin.
Yeah, okay. So, Thai people really are very warm and generous people. Kung tutuusin nga, I really fell in love in Thailand with the Thai people. That's why I already live in Thailand. Kasi if they are not warm, if they are not generous, if they are not good people, I should not be living in Thailand. So talaga mababait talaga sila. If we say that Filipinos are hospitable, generous, etc., the Thai people are more than us. Okay. I now proceed with the next question. Nakikita ko, medyo walang difficulty sa work nyo, sa adjustment nyo, ang difficulty lang sa communication. But I am sure there's one difficulty sa food din nyo, sa pagkain. So you tell us something about Thai food and how difficult was the adjustment, how did you do the adjustment, nakain nyo ba lahat ng binaon nyo, etc. Start with you, Erica.
Yun po isa na naging malaking problema yung kung sa pagkain nila. Kasi sobrang anghang po talaga ng pagkain nila na hindi na po namin talaga siya makain. Tapos, though masarap naman siya, pag na-appreciate mo na yung lasa, and at first, ka na lang, nakakain ka na lang ng itlog.
Default na pagkain ng itlog.
Mabuburo ka sa itlog kasi sobrang anghang nung pagkain. Tapos yung sa ano naman, sa pagkain sa hotel, kapag hindi namin gusto, mababait naman yung mga chefs doon na pwede kayong mag-request sa kanila ng pagkain na hindi sobrang anghang. Tapos minsan itlog pa din.
CJ, ibang naman ang case ni CJ kasi mayroong, you tell us your experience of food.
Food in Thailand, sort of like, much of them are actually exotic. Because it's given that actually Thai food are spicy, but yung case po kasi namin, whenever we eat actually outside, for example, you eat noodles, yung mga tinatapak-tapakan natin na damo-damo dito, kinakain nila doon ng fresh. So, yung what do you call this, there was a time as well that when we eat lunch in the airport, you can actually see their fresh eggplant, fresh sitaw, something, and they eat it fresh actually.
Correct.
So, as much as possible, whenever you actually go to Thailand and actually see those Thai people eating those vegetables fresh, don't be sort of like sarcastic, and it's actually embracing that diversity, something like that. So basically, to clear myself, I have nothing against the Thai food. It's actually delicious and more flavorful than Filipino food. It's just that it's sort of like odd for us Filipinos like to eat those vegetables like fresh, something like that. So it's just a matter of understanding what they have in their own.
So that's a warning na para sa kanila. Okay, what about you, Rosemary?
For me, when it comes to food naman po, it was fun kasi honestly, even yung rice nila, fried rice nila, punong-puno din yan ng sili. Sa totoo lang guys. Then merong one time po na, if sa Philippines, meron tayong tinatawag na tortang itlog, which is made with the giniling. Sa kanila po, pag gumawa sila ng torta, yung pinaka-pork nila dun is yung sili talaga. So yun, very challenging po when it comes to food. Pero thankful naman po kami kasi there were times na yung general manager namin, inaas na kami na if gusto namin kumain ng mga Filipino foods, yun. May time na binibigyan din po kami. So pagdating naman sa food, wala naman pong difficulties. It's just that sanayan lang po talaga para makasurvive.
What about sa Krabi Tipa? How's the food?
Sa Krabi Tipa po kasi, may free lunch, may free meal sa shift nyo. And same with them, syempre po, maaanghang. Most of the time maanghang. Meron naman po, swertihan na lang kung may hindi maanghang. And yun nga po, yun, egg, kapag sub siya na food, if ayaw mo na maanghang, minsan nagluluto sila ng egg. Same with Erica, pwede naman po mag-request, pero sa Krabi Tipa po yun, pwede naman po mag-request if sobrang anghang po talaga, tapos hindi na po talaga kaya ng trainee. Pwede nyo naman pong i-request yun sa chef na syempre hindi naman po kayo pwedeng kumain, baka ano pong mangyari sa inyo. Tapos yun, lulutuan naman po nila kayo.
That's
Yun.
correct. Sa canteen naman, nag-a-adjust yung chef to cook a food that is not spicy para sa mga Filipino trainees. So, don't worry about it. Baka iniisip nyo sobrang anghang. Hindi naman actually. Maanghang talaga pagkain, pero they also cook special food for the trainees na hindi siya spicy. Or kung meron man, little spicy lang. Kumbaga yung kanin lang ang walang anghang. Okay. Okay, what about during your day off? What do you usually do during your day off? Saan na kayo nakapasyal sa Thailand pag day off ninyo? Erica?
Ang ginagawa namin sa day off is lumalabas kami kahit sobrang pagod kami sa work. Kasi first time mo dun sa places, ang gusto mo lang is to enjoy and syempre yung work din. Ang napuntahan namin sa Thailand is yung Chalong Temple, Big Buddha, yung Kata Beach.
Okay.
Saan ba? Yung sa mall, sa Central Festival, and dyan sila.
Okay. What about you, Cheska? What do you do sa Krabi during your day off?
Sa Krabi po, syempre po, sineseries namin every day off. Syempre, first time nga po out of the country. So, bawat day off talagang susulitin. And sa Krabi Tipa po kasi, yung beach doon, 3 minutes away lang, as in, para siyang Boracay. So, pwede ka naman pupunta doon anytime, kahit after ng shift mo, kasi nga sobrang lapit lang. Tapos, before kaming lumipad pa Pilipinas, nagbigay naman po yung company ng 1 week off para sa amin. Sa Krabi Tipa po yun. And nakapunta po kami sa Phi Island, Hong Island, Tiger,
Hindi ko pa napuntahan.
Tiger Cave Temple, tapos yung malapit rin pong mga destinations around Aonang.
Okay. Clear ko lang yun ha. Sa case lang ng Krabby pa nagbigay ng 5 days na day off. But don't expect na lahat kayo bibigyan din ng 5 days na day off. Normally, they give you just a day or two to go around the city before you go home. So, napakaswerte nyo sa Krabby pa, they gave you 5 days. What about you, CJ, sa airport? Kumusta naman ang ginagawa nyo during your day off?
Day off. We're actually we work in Phuket but we live in Panga. So just like it's like we travel from one province to another province
Pero
every
say
day.
malapit lang ha, baka mamaya isipin nila, ano. Oh.
Yeah, just to set your proper expectation. But whenever we have day off, I traveled as far north as Tacuap.
Grabe ha. Oh.
Tacuap, Kaulak National Park, the Elephant Camp, Aupanga National Park, James Bond Island.
Wow.
Then Kata Beach,
Wow.
Sir, and what else? Old Phuket Town, and Bangla Walking Street.
Don't mention that. Okay.
Basically, nung Songkran din po kasi, it's, what you call this, day off po namin. So, we sort of like celebrated with the Thai people their New Year. So, we went to Bangla. So, just to set your proper expectations, it's actually a walking street full of nightclubs, something like that. So, it's not advisable for everyone. But
So we clear it, daytime ka pumunta, hindi nighttime. Daytime and nighttime. Okay. But you went home what time?
it was actually dawn. But luckily, just not to break the contract, we actually have Thai friends with us.
Okay. Good. Okay. Palusok ko doon, CJ. Rosemary, okay.
During day off naman po, nagkaroon kami ng chance para puntahan yung mga market. So market po yung pinuntahan namin. First is the Tacuapa in Big C, and second is the Bangyang Market. Yun po yung isa sa pinaka super madaming tourist na pinupuntahan. And then, more like, pag day off naman, pupunta kami sa isang beach na near lang siya dun sa mismong resort kasi walking distance lang po. So, pag day off, more on sa market lang or minsan sa dorm lang din.
Oh, I understand dorms are boring. Di ba? Napaka-boring sa dorm. Pag pagod na pagod kayo, you just stay sa dorm. Ano yung mga recreational activities niyo sa dorm? Anong ginagawa niyo to entertain yourself sa dorm? Let me hear nga. Di pa natin alam. Anong ginagawa niyo sa dorm? Oh, so this is the first time I'll be hearing their answers. Anong ginagawa normally ng trainees sa dorm? We start nga with Erica.
Ano po, sa dorm po. Kasi ang kasama po namin, magkakasama po kasi kami lahat doon sa dorm. Bale, nasa 7 po ata kami doon na taga-UB, plus
Oh, let's
yung
clear it. Hindi kayo 7 sa room.
Hindi po.
Okay. Okay.
Tatlo, isang
Okay.
kwarto.
Okay.
And yun, parang yung kasing band namin noon, nung mga klase is sobrang gugulo talaga namin. Tapos kami yung pinakamaingay doon sa dorm. Kami yung pinakamagulo. And one time, napagalitan kami doon kasi maingay kami. Tapos yung nasa baba, nagpapahinga ay nagugulo namin. Tapos yun, masaya kami sa dorm. Kung ano na lang po ginagawa namin. Chichikahan, ganun po.
Okay. Pero so hindi boring naman, hindi naman talaga boring.
Hindi po, kasi po may wifi din naman po doon sa dorm.
Okay. Oh, what about sa dorm naman ng Krabby pa? Anong pinagkakabalahan naman?
Kapag hindi po kami umaalis ng dorm, nagpapahinga na lang po. And yung internet naman po sa Thailand, if yung sa Krabby pa po kasi, yung staff house po doon, malaki yung room. 8 po kami from UE, tag 4 po bawat room. Tapos, yun nga po, yung internet, unlike dito sa Philippines na sobrang mahal, dun, yung 199 mo, good for 1 month naman siya. So, yun, unlimited po. Walang, basta. Okay, tapos yun po. So, papahinga na lang po, tapos yun.
Okay. Sige. Last question. What tips can you impart to our incoming trainees? Ano yung mga words of wisdom nyo sa kanila na kailangan nilang tandaan if they go to Thailand? We start with you, CJ.
For me, well, obviously we have lots of lessons to impart based from our experiences. But siguro, as you actually leave Thailand, what matters most is the impression you will leave to the Thai people. Because when you are in Thailand, it's not just you who are carrying yourself, you're actually carrying on your shoulders as well J8, your school, as well as the entire country, the Philippines. So as much as possible while you are in Thailand, do your best to what you call this, show the ties that you're made of something, and what matters most is the impression you will leave to them whenever like you leave the country itself.
Yeah,
Like
thank you,
that.
CJ. Actually, you gave a good impression sa Lecoral. I understand they really like your group sa Lecoral. But about you, Erica, ano yung words of wisdom mo para sa kanila?
Sa akin, i-enjoy nyo lang yung stay nyo sa Thailand. Huwag niyong isipin na nandun kayo for training. Though, kailangan nyo talaga ng nandun kayo for training, pero yung kapag ka may vacant kayo na time, i-enjoy nyo. Yung huwag kayong magstay lang sa dorm. Kasi dun kayo mababagot na sobrang matatagalan kayo talaga sa 3 months. And advice ko din na magdala kayo ng madaming pagkain.
Kagaya ng,
Canned goods, ganon. Kasi doon talaga kayo mabubuhay. Yung first 2 weeks nyo, mag-a-adjust talaga kayo dun sa pagkain. And yun yung yun lang yung makakain nyo kasi medyo sobrang anghang talaga ng food. And pack light. Kasi hindi naman kayo everyday na nasa labas. So yun lang, sa day off lang kayo makakapag-enjoy. Tapos minsan pa, pag galing kang work, tapos dorm, ang gugustuhin mo na lang ding magpahinga.
Okay. What about you, Rosemary? Anong words of advice mo sa kanila?
For me, siguro, guys, honestly, be strong and kailangan maging dedicated tayo and give more importance. Kasi honestly, sa ngayon, kapag punta nyo doon, medyo mag-a-adjust talaga kayo. Isipin nyo na, parang ang tagal-tagal naman, parang ganito, na naiinip kayo, pero yung habang tumatagal, ma-realize nyo at the end, mamimiss nyo din yung Thailand.
Correct.
Sa totoo lang, mamimiss nyo siya kasi, nung una kasi talaga, hindi naman may iwasan mainip tayo, pero as the day passes by, mamimiss nyo siya at sasabihin nyo na, ganito pala, parang dati lang kakarating lang namin, tapos ngayon aalis na kami. So enjoy lang talaga kasi marami din kayong lesson na matututunan pagpunta nyo doon.
And lastly, Cheska?
Same lang po. Enjoyin nyo lang bawat day off, bawat shift nyo, and yun, enjoyin nyo lang. Tapos, syempre, wag nyo pong kalimutan yung matututunan. Syempre, sa Thailand po kasi, hands-on sila on the trainees. Hindi po sila, kung ano pong ginagawa ng regular employee nila, yun din po yung gagawin ng trainees. Hindi po nila parang na ito lang yung gagawin mo kasi trainee ka. Doon po talaga nila same with the regular employee and the trainee, same lang yung work nyo. Pero yun nga po, matututo kayo and yun, enjoy nyo lang yung experience sa Thailand.
All right. So, thank you for coming and we wish you good luck kung ano man ang what is in store for you in your future, and we appreciate your participation. And to our incoming trainees, we hope you learn from them. They shared their experiences. They were very honest. This is unscripted. We never know the answer, which we always do kasi we wanted an authentic answer from them. Nabibigla ako sa ibang sagot nila, but that's okay. That's the real thing. But that's how we do it. Okay, we did not filter any information this morning. Okay, so thank you. And can we have a group photo? Okay.